Hello everyone, welcome back to another Complex Tankers video. Today we're going to be teaching you guys how to sidescrape. I'm joined by my good friends, Arblox.
Hello, I am Russian tanker with shitty Russian accent.
And K7. And my good friend Devis. Yeah, okay, so today, like I said before, we're going to teach you how to sidescrape. We're going to do it with three different class types. First we're going to try it with heavy against medium. So, alright, so how to sidescrape, or not how, but the point of sidescraping is basically to try and reduce the amount of damage taken to your tank as much as possible. So like if you look at K7 here, now if you look at K7, you can see that he's hiding the front of his tank when he's close to that wall. Normally you want, great example, our locks. So if you look, the front of his tank is hidden, and generally he cannot be penned if he's hidden like that. Now, what you want to do to shoot is you want to pull back exactly how K7's doing, shoot, and pull back forward. Generally, most of the shots that your enemy shoots at you will bounce or get eaten into your track and leave you completely unharmed.
Track hit.
So, now Arblox, you're going to sidescrape and K7's going to try shooting you. So, sidescraping is a good idea with heavies because they generally have enough side armor to withstand the blast. But if we take a look at Arblox, he's in a heavier medium, so he can get away with doing it. But generally you don't want to attempt it because they have less armored sides. But if you're in mediums with particularly more armor for its tier, like the 3045M, it'll generally bounce and block more shots.
We're immobilized.
Like that. That got eaten into his track. So next, we'll do K7 versus
Can I say
Evis.
something real quick?
Yes, go for it, K7.
Arb was, moving back and forth. Arb, do you want to tell them why you're doing that?
Alright, I move back and forth, try and see if I can taunt a shot. Because moving back and forth, you can make the enemy think that you're going to back up to take a shot before they've taken a shot, so they're going to take one. And then you immediately move forward, and as soon as you do that, you stop showing them your front, and you give them an auto ricochet or a track shot, and that's it. They're not going to give you. You're not going to give them a penning shot.
Well spoken.
Also, if you have a weak spot on your, that will help reduce the likelihood of you getting shot there. Side scraping.
Alright. Now in some cases, like if you look at the heavy tank series of the IS, like the IS, IS-3, IS-4, all of those tanks, and some other tanks like the T-29 and maybe the M6, you can do what Arblox right now is called reverse side scraping. Basically, it conceals the butt of your tank and leaves the target or your enemy with almost no shots to penetrate you with. It reduces, or it conceals your tank a lot better than doing it frontally, but it also takes more time, and it really depends on the tank.
One of our tracks is damaged.
But yes, this is a really cool way to sidescrape, and it'll help you a lot. Now next we're going to do heavy versus light, so Evis, get back to the courtyard. Okay.
Don't do it, Arb.
I'm not going to shoot you.
So typically, if you see how K7 is, typically you want to line up your tank within a 15 to 20 degree angle against the enemy player. So that is the angle in which your tank has the most likelihood of bouncing shots. Now this you're gonna go on to the opposite corner from K7. Alright. Now, Evis, you're going to try side scraping against K7. Don't shoot, just try to block.
Am I shooting?
Yes, K7, you can shoot. See,
Armor gas tanks
perfect
ruptured.
example.
We're low on
You
fuel.
generally don't want to try side scraping with light tanks because they simply just do not have the, well, most of them do not have the side armor to do it.
Oh, may I add something?
Yes, Arm.
So this is probably the best time to say this, as that is, with the new penetration mechanics, there is actually, with the new penetration mechanics coming up next update with the Swedish tanks, the penetration mechanics will be changing, and light tanks will have more of a chance of being able to ricochet a shot. That said, as Thomas has said, you still don't want to side scrape with them because it's still unreliable.
Right. But if you are in a heavy tank versus a light, and you are the heavy tank, then it's perfectly fine. Go ahead, go and side scrape, but try to avoid it if you're in a light or a medium. And yes, some tank destroyers can too, if they have the gun on the right side. But again, side scraping is a technique in which you can hide the front of your tank and bounce the most shots. Yes. Oh, that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you felt like this was informative and it helped you, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you all later, and thank you for watching.